What's going on, Brooklyn and beyond? Brooklyn Jimmy, brooklynjimmy.com, and the GoPro Mission 1 series is approaching us. I just want to do a real quick video, real quick, because I wanted to do it a while ago, but either way, I didn't do it when it first came out. But yeah, the Mission 1. So you have three different variations of it. You got the Mission 1, you got the Mission 1 Pro, and then you have the Mission, it's either LIC, wait, I got it in front of me. Let me look. The ILS. So you got the Mission 1, Mission 1 Pro, and the Mission Pro 1 Mission 1 Pro ILS. The ILS comes with the Micro Four Thirds mount. It's a manual mount, so there's no connectors or anything in it. So if you can get a Micro Four Thirds lens, right, you can do whatever. So that's when you see the picture, when they took the picture of the moon, they probably had that version of the camera. Only thing I wonder about that is there's two things, because they want you to use that camera for like cinematic view, but the thing is this, stabilization. You probably have to turn the stabilization off, because if you move it, it's probably going to get the jitters. That's my theory. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking it'll have the jitters. So you probably have to turn off stabilization. If you're doing cinematic film with it and you want to get low, unlike the Ace Pro, GoPro doesn't have a folding back screen. So I'm wondering, I don't know if you remember like from the 8 and before, the GoPros that didn't have the front facing screen. Can you get that little monitor so that when you're shooting low, you can still see what you're shooting at? You know, especially because the Micro Four Thirds is going to make the little tiny GoPro, the balance is going to be a little off. So it's not going to be as easy to hold, especially if you have a long lens, like if you wanted to shoot the moon. I mean, I guess you could put that on there and put it on a tripod, but probably better handheld. And probably going to have to use a really high shutter speed. I don't know. Maybe. That's what else. The Mission 1, I think that's just like their regular basic GoPro. They're probably keeping it the same, except for the GP3 processor is probably just a little faster, so you don't have the issues like you had with the 12, the 13, the 11, the 10, the 9, etc., everything going down. Hopefully it doesn't freeze like it does. But the Mission 1 Pro is more like my speed. That's something that I think I would be interested in. It uses a 4/3 sensor, like we said, 1-inch sensor, so it's supposed to be better at low light. They say the battery is better every time they got a GoPro out, but I mean, the GoPro, the batteries, they work fine for me. One of the things that I'm mainly interested in, because the GoPro, it looks like they're going to have their own microphone set now. So when I was looking at the preview of that set, though, you can see that they also have a USB-C little dongle or adapter that you can put in. So I'm wondering if the GoPro is finally going to be able to use USB-C microphones. Then I can use my Saramonic Air, I can use my Boya Mini, or whatever USB-C microphones I have. I'm not a fan of the Bluetooth one, because the Bluetooth on the GoPros didn't sound so clear. I think they improved the Bluetooth now, so maybe it might sound good if you say like you have a DJI Mini mic or the Mic 3 and you want to connect it via Bluetooth. Maybe it might sound good now. I don't know. I'm not going to try it. I don't have a DJI microphone system. I only have the Saramonics. I have the Boyas. I have the Movo, and I have Rode shotgun mics. That's the limit. I don't have anything else outside of that. So I think that was pretty much my thoughts on it. But I think it's going to be great. I hope it flies off the shelf and they make lots and lots of money, because I am one of those GoPro stockholders. I think I have about like 85 shares, and they're all worth 70 something cents right now. I think I'm negative $50 only for owning everything. So I hope this is it. And I hope these cameras come out good and they work good. But like I said, only one I think I'm really interested in is the Mission 1 Pro. Because yeah, I can't see having the ILS and trying to take pictures when I have my Nikons. I have my Nikons already. I don't need to take pictures with the GoPro camera with the little tiny sensor. Still a 1-inch sensor, but it's still a small sensor. So that's it for me. Brooklyn salute. This is the second time I did this video, but I'm using my, like I said a few times, Ceremonic Air, and I'm actually using the DJI Action 4 because this one does let me plug in a USB-C microphone. ASMR. Affiliate links are down below. Don't forget to like or subscribe, and keep it Brooklyn. Brooklyn salute. I am out. Can you hear the birds?
Yo, Brooklyn stand up! They call me Brooklyn Jimmy. Lens on the city. Got the drone up high. The footage stay gritty. I paint the birds.